What is up, everybody? Mikey there, Panzernator here with a replay that our dear friend VictimRAID, my sidekick, or the guy who carries the team in the in the live streams, fellow member of the Panzermarine, he sent in the Akizuki, Japanese Atlanta, I've heard it called, yeah, just looking from a scorecard. This game's quite interesting. Matchmaking pretty good. I mean, tier 8, high tier. Enemy's got some destroyers, Benson and Asasho. Howdy indeed. Edinburgh, Roma, Bismarck, Ranger. Yeah, this should be fun. I have not really played with many Japanese destroyers. For those of you who are longtime fans of the channel, I used to be all over them, but not necessarily anymore, although depending on how this turns out, I might have to change that. I might have to get back in the swing of things. But what is everyone talking about? Massachusetts? Yeah, there's a Massachusetts in this game. Yeah, I saw one in my game too. Apparently it's just an Alabama that's better at close quarters, which means I'm going to get it because I really like fighting close quarters. And, of course, the Alabama museum ship, one of my favorites to visit. But anyways, destroyers, yes, speed. Speed is fun. Speed is good. Not the drug, like being fast. Although the drug might be fun too. I'm not advocating for you all to take drugs. I'm advocating that you all play World of Warships. Already got Bama, so not interested. Well, you see, Victim? We'll see about we'll see about that. But anyways, we let's see what we're doing. 45, 75 miles of weather. People are talking about the weather. I don't just whatever. Okay. Anyways, Florida. Why are people talking about weather in the chat? Victim, keep your games under control. Well, then again, I guess since Victim is doing things on Australian time, and a lot of people in the chat are, well, I'm assuming most people from the North American server are North American. I mean, they're talking Missouri and Florida, but I suppose one of the whenever Victim's playing, it's a lot of people either late at night or early in the morning, or at peculiar times of the day here in the States. So let's see what Victim does to this Roma. This should be interesting. Is he gonna fire torpedoes at it? Who knows? Looks like he's gearing up for an island party. Yep, there we go. And here comes the rain. So got the Roma, torpedoes. Yep, I like that. That is a good move in my humble opinion. Maybe not necessarily going to hit him, but it's always the Roma is turning, so we shall see. He looks like he's doing some landscaping there. Got some shells incoming. That not terrible. Only about 1,000 damage. That seems like an overpin. He also popped the fast torpedo reloads, which should make things interesting for this Roma, definitely. It also looks like the Roma's about to run into the island, which I think that means his torpedoes will miss, but his guns are facing the wrong way, and there's a fire. That's good. Just let make it rain. VictimRAID making it rain on the Roma. There's another fire. Oh boy. This is just brutal. I mean, he's got 22, he's got like 40 hits in this engagement. He's now up to 50, popping smoke, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. Slowing down to stay in. Oh, there's a deep water torp. This is just brutal. I think, and he gets the kill. 70 something hits. 84 hits. That's absurd. That is amazing. Oh my god, that's hilarious. The Atlanta. I go to watch memes and Luigi messes up the ship again. boy, yep. Mr. Mariano GR just he ran into the Panzermarine. I mean, what can I say? You mess with a bull, you get the horns. And apparently Wargaming was talking about potentially expanding the Akizuki line all the way up to tier 10. So those of you who are unfamiliar, the Japanese Destroyer line splits, and it keeps going down like the Ninja Torp stuff all the way up to Shimakaze at 10, and it kind of breaks off to a more of a gunboaty type section, culminating in the Akizuki at 8. It's only a 6, 7, and 8. I don't remember what the other two are, but yeah, the Akatsuki is it appears to be a grand old time from what was demonstrated from just that one engagement. 19,000 damage, nothing too amazing, but 84 hits and 2 fires. It's just comical. Oh, you got a destroyer victim. You got a destroyer. Hey, in front of you. There you go. You see, I'm saying this, but this is also something I totally would just not ever notice in my own game. So there he goes, getting all the guns to bear, just throwing a lot of lead downstream. And Blue Bayou is a crappy water park in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Although that might be a reference to that, I'm not quite sure. Anyways, Blue Bayou's gonna die. The ship, not the water park. The water park's gonna keep making money off of white trash people as long as there's time to come. If you enjoy Blue Bayou Water Park in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I'm not calling you white trash. I'm just saying you might be the exception to the rule. Anyways, shots across the bow. I'm not here. VictimRAID seems to be shooting across the stern more than anything. But our CV player is actually pretty good at his job. Or our CV, Victim's CV player, looks to be spotting, which is exactly what you want. Put those fighters to good use, looking for them. And there goes the engine boost, which is unfortunate. But he does have a torpedo reloader. You're faster than me, haha. Yep, you hate to see that. So it's got the torpedo reloader and the smoke ready to roll. Not currently spotted because that detection range is minuscule. But the Atago, the Atago is probably getting shot up a little bit. This looks like it's a cow based on the camouflage, the arpeggio blue steel, weird ass anime shit. If you like anime, if you like the arpeggio ships, good for you, more power to you. I'm just gonna say it's weird because that's what I say. It's great to bring in more players to the game. Anyways, we got the Gneisenau here. We got some torpedoes that we're gonna launch at him. I wonder if Victim's gonna use the reloader. I would, maybe, possibly. Yep, absolutely. Use the reload. Oh no, he used the smoke. Oh, he's gonna bow cannons. I'm sure y'all get the reference. Davy Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean. But let's see. Okay, so you got 80 hits on the last battleship. How many can he get on this one? So he's already broken 10, broken 15. It's 20. We're right at just under 30. I'm not even watching the damage. I mean, this Gneisenau is getting just toasted. Just absolutely just burned to a crisp. That would be about 50 hits. Yeah, that's 50 hits right there. Victim might want to watch out for dose of torpedoes coming his way. Oh yeah, reload the torps faster. That's actually really good. That's a smarter play than I would have made. Fire those again, make him worry about his life choices. Moving within the smoke because of course you gotta dodge the torpedoes. And naturally the Gneisenau is going to move. Okay, so he got another 80-something hits. It looks like I think he's at 101 when he started, and now he's starting just another round of just brutality towards the Gneisenau. I wonder if the Gneisenau is launching torpedoes into here, or what Victim's plan is. He's a little close, and now he's clearly spotted, of course, which is going to be great. Pop that repair party and get the you-know-what out of there. Luckily for him, though, the Gneisenau's primaries are not worried about him. And I'm not sure if some of the secondaries are firing at another enemy. But it looks like Victim may claim, well, another victim of victims here, potentially. Got another 3,200 hit points to finish off. Maybe this Takao will help hitting that superstructure, saturating a little bit, and the Tirpitz gets the kill. I'm sorry, Victim Raid. Apparently, I teach too many people in my ways of the kill steal. Although Victim, 267 hits, not bad. So what does that mean? He got 80 hits on the first one and about 160 on the second battleship. Both enemy ships down were largely in part to Victim's display of artillery. So this is actually, you know what? I might have to, after this game, I might have to go play Japanese Destroyers. This looks a lot of fun. This looks like a lot of fun. Got some deep water torps. I like how they just show up as a dot, so you're like, I don't gotta worry about that. It looks like he's actually doing something quite smart. Gonna move into the channel and fight other destroyers. I definitely do see the Akkazuki, especially from what I've seen in this game, to probably be a very good anti-destroyer type ship. I think she looks like she'd probably be pretty good in ranked. Good God, should I play ranked? I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I need to get some money because in game. Well, I need money in real life too. Check out the Patreon link below or at the end of the video. Man, I feel dirty asking for money, but I need credits in World of Warships. You will all see potentially later today in Warships Wednesday. If you're watching this today, it's uploaded. If you're watching after the fact, I do my best to live stream some World of Warships every Wednesday because alliterations are fun and good for marketing. We've taken the lead, which is quite nice. That Fuso is not as brave as I was back in my Fuso days. Not gearing up the shotgun of death to, well, you know, do what Fusos do. There are some torpedoes, but they're deep water. That's going to be one thing that's going to be hard for me to get used to if I start, you know, dusting off the destroyers. Getting used to the fact that deep water torpedoes can't kill you. Like, I might, you know, might have to figure out how to brawl, you know, get back to brawling and take out some enemy destroyers. So the enemy destroyer is closing in, and come on, Victim, light them up, boy. This should be fun. Some good first shots, a little high, but oh yeah, zooming out. You have to zoom out a little bit. Set them on fire, which is quite nice. And the enemy does pop smoke, but does he? I'm not sure. Anyways, just, you know, it's hard to miss when you have so many shells going down range. We're going to see, you know, in the after action screens, we're definitely going to see that how many shots he fired. But again, who cares how much you miss whenever you land a bunch of them. Another kill taken from Victim. Wow. I have some replays like this too, where a lot of kills were taken from me that were rightfully mine. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, 295. 2 reports for playing the Stalingrad. Wait, what? I get reported for playing new ships. Why? No clue. Jealousy maybe, or they don't like having to fight new ships. Apparently the guy who's testing got reported for trying out the Stalingrad. Last match report, yeah, last match 2 reports just for playing Stalingrad. Poor Fuso, sad face team, 1DD can't protect base. Oh yeah, apparently the enemy is the Reds are making a push from the island, from the small island cluster, or the cluster of small islands, whichever way you want to look at it. I think it's the sea cap in Domination. But anyways, I just thought, you know, it's kind of, you know, let's call the bad guys in World of Warships the Reds, because their color's red, but also, definitely also, watch out for the Edinburgh Victim. I might struggle to pronounce his name, but you might struggle to resist firepower of that magnitude. So we'll see what happens. Our team's doing well with everything except for potentially dealing with the enemy ships. If I'm Victim, I'm doing exactly what he is. If engaging anyone, engaging the Mahan, maybe even waiting until I'm spotted, you know, get up close, get right on top of them. Engage those Star Destroyers at point blank range! I really need to watch Return of the Jedi, just so I can get my Admiral Akbar impersonation a little bit more into it's a trap. Close enough. I don't know. Anyways, so look at the torpedoes. The man does die. Look at the carrier put in some work. Get some torpedoes. Okay, so there he goes with some quick reloads and popping the smoke. We find that German battleship that's making such a fuss. We gotta sink the Bismarck cause the world depends on us. We hit the decks of running boys and spin those guns around. Found that German battleship and we quick gotta cut her down. Oh no, they changed that part of the song, so I get confused sometimes. Shooting down airplanes, imagine that, with a destroyer. Wow. I wonder, is he getting spotted for this? We got a Nagato wearing French camouflage. That just, yeah, I agree, Victim. You just can't let that happen. He's got a full rack of torpedoes, just in case. He currently has over just about 70 hits from these two engagements here, fighting these two battleships. A lot of them, not doing a whole lot, but, it's, whereas battleships, you're looking for the alpha strike, the home run ball. You're looking just to get on base here. You're looking for that to inflict that death by 1,000 cuts upon the enemy. So, turning back to the Bismarck, because islands are great armor. Nothing stops a artillery shell quite like solid rock. So, trying to get at least something on for the Bismarck. Although he decides against it, and I kind of agree. Maybe not necessarily what you want to do. So has another 20 seconds or so. I think this Bismarck's holding fire, waiting to shoot him. So, although, there's a Confederate ribbon. He's up to 415 hits. That's quite entertaining, actually. I don't know if he got the aiming for the Nagato or not, but anyways, I feel like this might be bad for him. Here comes the Bismarck's, Bismarck stuff. Ouch, there goes a lot of his health. But again, you do what you can to protect the cap. RT, or the good guys are assaulting. Looks like you might have some torpedoes hit this Nagato. There he goes, 2 hits and a flooding. Come on, finish him. Finish him, my boy. So unfortunately, he doesn't have any smoke left, though. That is not ideal. And it appears he is betting on... That like broke... Those HE shells probably broke everything on his ship. I don't... you can go back and pause, but it looks like he had 2 turrets disabled, he was on fire, and he lost a... lost his... What's it called? His engine. I wasn't sure if it was rudder engine, but I think they got his engine. Regardless, luckily he was able to repair it immediately, and we found that German battleship that's making such a fuss. We gotta sink the Bismarck. The world depends on us. The secondaries are engaging him, as are some of the primaries. What's 1 turret left down? Well, that's not that too much. Hopefully our team does down the cap, which looks like they might not, which is quite disturbing, quite unfortunate. I think Victim might die here, although if he lets his guns go silent, he can sneak up and redouble his effort. So I wish this game really gave you a timer for how long until you were no longer spotted. There we go. He is falling back again. He is currently not spotted, but we've got people coming for him. He's got a torpedo bomber, which is not necessarily the best thing. Hopefully that torpedo bomber gets shot down early because, well, the Bismarck's going to Bismarck. Victim, what? Evasive maneuvers. You see, he's probably playing this a lot smarter than I would. Well, he's getting torpedoed by a lone torpedo bomber, the lone gunman. Although he's just going to skirt right past it. There goes his engine. So, get your Fs ready. I don't know if Victim's going to survive this here. Oh, he does pop the repair to get to GTFO. Firing his guns the whole way. Trying to land some more hits. Got another 50 hits or so there. Ooh, that's brutal. And I think Victim's gonna get toasted away. But our team is still in the cap, and still the good guys are still in the cap and still making themselves known. And prime those F keys. Here it goes. 300, 200, still 200, 160, 99, 38, gone forever. F. So, that was quite the game, but he's not gone for long. The game has ended. So let's see what Victim came up with. 144,000 damage, very good. Lots of money in XP. Sorry about the little weird borders. Victim's resolutions clearly off from mine by like a pixel, so apologies for that. 2 torpedo hits, shot down 4 planes, incapacitations, only 1 kill. Probably closer to 3 considering he had 2 taken away from him. But again, I also like tell everyone how to do things. 11 fires, 2 flooding, Confederate. Victim Raid is the top player. Panzermarine is the best clan. So, main battery. He fired 926 shells, landed 570 of them. That's actually pretty good. That's above 50%, which, considering how willy-nilly he was firing and at some destroyers, very good. 71,000 damage from the guns themselves, 27 from torpedoes, 45,000 from fires, and 495 from flooding. Basically, the amount of time before it takes someone to press that repair key. So excellent work, Victim Raid. Dakka, the DAKKAsuki. That's what I'm calling it, the DAKKAsuki. What a ship. I need to record the other replay for one of my games to upload, but I really want to go play Japanese Destroyers now. Who knows? We might play some in Warships Wednesday today. Tomorrow for me, today for you. In the past, if you're watching this much later. But anyways, thanks Victim for sending it in. He's part of the Panzermarine, so he won, and you know what that means when we win? We big. They can't stop us. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave Victim Raid a comment congratulating him on the good game and thanking him for sending in his replay. If you want to send in replays, if you have me on Discord or join Panzer Nation through Patreon or part of the clan of the Panzermarine, go ahead and post your replay file along with the in-game screen caps, and I will take a look, and if it's good, I'll put it on the channel. If you enjoyed this video, though, of course, in addition to congratulating Victim Raid and thanking him, be sure to like the video, consider subscribing to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and check out my Patreon page. Victim's a patron. He's high up in the Panzermarine, all-around great guy, and, well, wait, so, timeout. Can I get a timeout? This says 569 hits right here. This says 570. Well, I guess sometimes it doesn't register as a hit. It registers as incapacitation. Anyways, that is all for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you on the next one. Until then, this is I messed up my outro because I got distracted. Thank you all so much for watching. And until the next one, this is Mikey der Panzernator signing out. See you, nerds.